Congratulations, Mitch. First of all, just in terms of the win, such a dominant bowling display, you guys must be stoked.
Yeah, very happy for the bowling group. I think we put up a really competitive total, 180 on that wicket. Is about par. The bowlers were just tremendous. We anytime you manage to take early wickets in a run chase, it puts the opposition under immense pressure, and we're able to do that for the whole innings tonight. So I'm really happy for the bowling group.
When you see AJ, Ty, and Richard just running their stuff like that, what's that like?
It's great fun. They certainly love playing in front of this crowd here. It's an amazing ground. They really get behind the boys. I thought AJ bowled well in the first few games without luck, and maybe it's just changing for him a bit. But nice to see him taking wickets for us. Yeah, they're a great duo. Your
innings was really important as well because it came at a time where it was a crucial point. What did you make of this your knock in general, and how are you feeling out there?
Yeah, felt really good. That's my role, to come in at the end and try and get as many as I can for the team. I thought, taking the power surge when we did, we gained great momentum. It was a good little partnership with Ingo to get us to a really great total. So, yeah, happy.
3 wins in a row now. In terms of confidence and just momentum, how do the guys feel right now?
Yeah, we take great confidence out of the last couple of games after a slow start. It's been nice to get home, get 1 win before we got home, and now get on a roll. So, yeah, it's great. We're playing well at our home ground as well. Hopefully it becomes a bit of a fortress for us. And yeah, the boys are well, all but knowing we've got a long way to go in this tournament. We'll recover well and look forward to the Thunder on Saturday.
Yeah, your decision to give up the captaincy for the first few games and then decide to not have it for the rest of the season. Can you just talk us through that?
Yeah, I basically went to Vogsy a week out from the first game, and at that stage I was probably 30% chance of playing, and to get up was going to take a lot of time and energy to make sure I was right for that first game. And I just basically said that I didn't feel like I had the capacity to do that and to get and to prepare as captain, because it takes a lot in this tournament. And I knew that I could lean on Ashton. He's a great team man, a great leader, and a great captain in himself. So it sort of started out like that, and then yeah, basically just went from that to enjoying just playing the game. As an all-rounder, it's really hard at times to captain in this format. So yeah, I'm really happy with the decision, and AT's doing a great job for us.
Would you consider not having it next season as well? Is that something that you think could work quite well for you?
Oh, look, that's a long way away. Haven't thought of that at all at this stage.
Yep. No worries. I'll just pass you on to Jordan McArdle from the West.
No worries.
Hey, Mitch, how are you?
Thanks, mate.
You got 3 in a row now. How big was that one? Was that the best of the lot, you reckon?
I think it's certainly our best win to date. Yeah, momentum's huge in this format, in this competition. So yeah, hopefully we can take that into the next few games. Sydney are a great team. They certainly know how to win. They've won some really close games this year. They're on top of the ladder for a reason. So yeah, hopefully it's a little bit of a statement for us. Certainly playing at home the next couple of games, but like I said before, there's a long way to go in this tournament. There's no easy games. Every team's great, and the Thunder will come hard at us.
How much can you get out of this 4-game home run? You look at last summer, and you're on a plane every second day. How good can this be to recharge a little bit, spend some time at home? You're probably under restrictions and that still a little bit, but how good is this stretch going to be for you guys?
Well, time will tell in a couple of games' time, but it's certainly nice to be home. Some guys are staying at home, albeit under the hub protocols, but yeah, it's a great time to be in Perth. Warm weather, great beaches, and then hopefully we can continue now to play good cricket. We're certainly playing well at home, which is always great. So yeah, hopefully we can continue.
You mentioned the home form. Is it starting to feel more and more like home? It took a little bit to adjust from the WACA, but you guys seem to be going pretty well this season. 2 180+ scores in a row now.
Yeah, I think it's really pleasing the way we've gone about getting to 180 as well. Everyone knows that the back 10 overs here you can score heavily, but you can't do that if you don't have wickets in hand. So our top order's done a fantastic job to get us into good positions to launch at the back end, and hopefully we can keep doing it. But yeah, it's certainly nice to play. The crowd here, I think we must have had 20,000 again here today, but it feels like 120 at times. They're so loud and passionate. It's really great.
How did the wicket play? It looked at the start that Colin Munro was the only one able to find the middle there. Jason Roy and Livo struggled a little bit. How did it sort of play?
It's been a little bit tennis bally with the new ball. That bigger seam seems to grab on the wicket. That's the messaging we've been relayed back. But yeah, look, I think that those jobs that the boys are doing can be really underrated. You need to have wickets in hand here to be able to produce big scores. So they're doing a fantastic job for us. And when they click, who knows what we can make on this ground.
And bowling-wise, good to be back and contributing in that way as well?
Yeah, it's great. I love bowling in this format. I haven't had a lot of opportunity over the years, but yeah, absolutely love it. Love playing my role. Whenever 18 needs me, I always ask him for the soft overs, but yeah, it's good fun.
And on the Ben Dwarshus injury, did you feel like that was a real opportunity for you guys? He's such a key bowler for the Sixers. Do you feel like that left him that little bit short in those back 10 overs?
I had no idea that he was injured. I thought he was just subbed out as a tactical ploy, but hopefully, wish him all the best in his recovery. But I honestly thought that was a tactical play to bring in another spinner against us. A lot of teams bowl spin to us in the middle, so so I had no idea. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. And just one more. We heard the tail end of it was a bit of a heartfelt message at the end of it to the Sixers and the Renegades about their sacrifice. Like you said, how much does that mean to the competition to keep it going?
Oh, it's absolutely huge. Yeah, I really wanted to get that in there in my interview down there. To the Sixers and the Renegades, their whole organisations. Just want to say a huge thank you for making the sacrifice. It's certainly not easy, having done quarantine myself and having to play games. On top of that, the whole competition, really appreciate it. And that's in these times, that's what everyone has to pull together. So for the good of the game. So it was an amazing effort by them all. And they obviously didn't get the chocolates, but hopefully they're done with their quarantine now. All
right, perfect. Thanks for your time, Mitch. I'll just pass you on to Brad Albra.
Just a couple, Mitch, before I let you go. You're talking earlier about, particularly here, needing wickets in hand for the back 10. Are you almost not caring about the bonus point now? The two openers don't seem, although they look a bit scratchy for runs, they don't seem to be rushed at all, and it seems to be more important that they're there rather than scoring runs. Is that the case?
No, not at all. There's no. It's an interesting rule. You only really think about it at the in the second innings, because ultimately you're here to win the game. We're not playing for 1 point. It's sort of playing the scenario in front of you, and I guess it doesn't really come into the game until the second innings. But like I said, we know how to play here. Wickets in hand is crucial, and the score at the start is not a huge factor. So that rule involved for me personally, it doesn't even come into it.
Yeah, and last one from me, the past 3 games, winning your innings only 3 and 4 down. So to get your top 5 and today Ash to the wicket and getting good time at the crease, how important is that in the build up for the second half of the competition?
It's great. It's just we've spoken about partnerships. That's the key to batting in T20 cricket. If you can get 1 or 2 really good partnerships going, that's how you win games. And we've managed to do that the last 3 games. So I think that's been a real positive. In the first couple of games, I thought like we've all been batting well. We just got out at really important times. So partnerships is key, and we certainly know that.